Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and welcome to part 19 of the Definitive Wrestling Belt Collection. Yes, this is a series that we have not visited for a little while. I have four new belts, four of them, to add to the collection. So the last one we ended off on was number 122, which was the Blue Universal title, which at that point was the most up-to-date belt that you could get. Now, we have a couple more. We have four, in fact. We have number 123, 124, 125, and 126. And to anyone that's new to the Definitive Wrestling Belt Collection, it has been a while since any videos have been uploaded, but it was a very, very popular series, and what I have done is I have collected every toy replica belt that I could possibly find. All of the different variations, all of the different versions, and I've also categorized them all into numbers. So at the previous point, at part 18, that was the finale to that point, and now we've got a couple new belts. So this is the first one. This is number 123, and it is the weird WWE, well, yeah, the old school Big Eagle belt, but it has the WWE logo instead of the WWF logo. Now, if you remember the old one of this, there was two versions of this belt. There was the original that had the blue, greyish kind of colour to the strap, and it said WWF on it. It said WWF on the side plates as well. But then there was the updated version that you could get that was the WWE version that had the black strap and said WWE across these parts here. What we have is another version, one in between these two, made in 2000 by Jakks Pacific, all rights reserved, 2000, Titan Sports Incorporated, all rights reserved, etc. Also in very good condition, I would say, for what it is. What we have here is the WWE Big Eagle World Heavyweight Championship, but with a blue strap, which shouldn't exist. I didn't think it did exist. I was browsing eBay one day and I saw it there, and the person obviously didn't know what they had, and I snatched that up because I was like, this is different. So there's officially 3 Jakks Pacific's Big Eagle title belts, not just the 2 of them, and it seems that you can get the blue strap with the WWF, the black strap with the WWE, and also now the blue strap with the WWE logos. So that is very, very cool. That is number 123, and that is the weird sort of hybrid Big Eagle Championship. Now, I did question, is this a custom? But there's no way. There is no chance this is so well done. I don't see why anyone would put the time and the effort in. Also, these look like the original ones. I mean, why would anyone go to the bother of like taking these out and putting them back in? And also, how would they do that without destroying the felt of this? So this is a completely unique and new different belt. So that is number 123. Moving on to number 124. This is a blast from the past that I could not get originally. It is the World Tag Team Championships for the TNA titles. Now, back in the day when I did these videos originally, I don't think I was even aware that a tag title existed. I knew about the 2 different versions of the world title, the what was it, the Legacy title? Whatever it was called, the red one. And I thought that there was only the 3 of them, or 4 if you include the NWA title, but I didn't know about the tag titles. Maybe I did know about the tag titles and I just couldn't get hold of them. I can't remember that far back. It is very possible that it was one of those ones that I put in the video. If you have one of these, please let me know and I would buy it for you. But here we go. Here we have it. This is number 124. This is the TNA World Tag Team Championships. Now, of course, the TNA ones are just a little bit different looking from your regular wrestling ones. You can see that it has 2 little strap bits there. We do have a little bit of information just here. This is 2010 TNA Entertainment LLC. All rights reserved, 2010 Jakks Pacific Incorporated. All rights reserved, made in China. And then a whole bunch of numbers at the bottom corner there. We have a sort of greyish felt to the back of it. There you can see all of the little dots. This side is a lot shorter than what this side is, and that is by design of these old belts. So, very cool, very good condition. It's also very, very cool because the TNA World Tag Team belts, the reason they were so rare is because no one bought the bloody things. No one was interested. That's why they were so rare. They didn't sell, so they took them off the shelves. So finding one of these little things, if you've got one of these in your house, they are worth a decent chunk of money. It is purely because they are so hard to come by, because no one had them. So, very, very cool to see this little guy indeed, and he is added into the collection. Now let's move on to modern belts. This is number 125, and it is so modern that it's even still sealed. This is the TNT Championship title belt. You can see there it even still has the price up in the top right corner. Now you'll notice that is not in Great British pounds, and I'm a big Scottish grandcat. That is because I ordered this all the way from Australia, because I couldn't find anywhere else that were selling the damn thing. So I have been excited to open this up for a good long while. So let us take a look at it. This is exactly how it arrived. As you can see there, we have the TNT Championship title belt, January 12th, 2022, Sammy Guevara on the back of it, with not a signature, pretending to be a signature. And we are not keeping this box, because keeping boxes is in the beside of madness, and we shan't be doing that. No. So we're going to get an unboxing video in here as well. So, how do we go about opening this is the question. I also saw that it already came torn. That was as it shipped literally around the world to my good self. So, I think this just comes off here. We are just going to destroy this, my friends. We are not keeping this box, so we are not going to be particularly safe with it. We do not care. We have some scissors here to take care of the sellotape, and there we go. I can hear you in the comment section already saying, no, don't take it out of the box, you're destroying its value. I say, nay, good sir, I never started this collection to get all of them in boxed in mint. Oh, so that's pretty cool. So it comes with this little cardboard bit here to make sure that it doesn't actually attach to the belt, so that your belt is not damaged. So, oh, now this is interesting. We have a little bit of this going on, so I'll just give that a little snippet there and a little snippet here. And the thing that I was very interested in, that I just saw there, because I've never seen this open before. I don't think I've even seen a review of this damn thing, it's so rare. So this is the TNT title, and I've completely messed up the playmat that I'm recording this on, but when it's opened, it actually has 4 side plates. So it is actually 5 plates, and not just 3, which is very, very cool. It also goes in line with the AEW World title, which is also 5 plates, but that made more sense. So it is a little bit smudged here, but with a little bit of shine, a little bit of polish, that would be completely fine. It is very, very reflective, as you can very well see. You can actually see the entire camera in its plate. So it's very, very cool, very, very shiny. Let's take a look at the back of this. There is little plastic tassels that we are keeping it in place, keeping it nice and secured. So do we have any information on the back here? The only information we have are these 2 little bits there. There's the CE, UK and Canada, and there's a little bit more there. And then there is a little tagline. It doesn't even say anything, it's just AEW 0289, etc, just a bunch of numbers. And yeah, there we go. So this is a very rare little belt. I have still yet to see any popping up outside of Australia, randomly enough. And it's a good thing that I got it at the time that I did. I was actually looking for a bunch of it was a bunch of Funkos, would you believe? And I'm not a Funko collector, but I have started collecting these Naruto Hokage mountain things. But that is a different series of videos altogether, I will say. But at the time I saw this and I was like, well, I absolutely have to have it. So this is number 125. It is the TNT AEW All Elite Wrestling Championship. Very, very cool to see indeed. And that brings us up to number 126, which is our latest belt. And it is once again AEW, and you can probably tell through the bubble wrap, but this is the AEW Tag Team Championship. Now I have kept this all nice and exactly the way it arrived. Once again, I don't think this was from Australia actually, I think this was from somewhere else. I had to search the world for these things because AEW do not make them widely accessible, but they do exist. They are out there, and I remember seeing this for pre-order for a long, long time, but never saw anywhere that actually had it in stock. And when I saw someone that said that they had it in stock, I was like, I'm not entirely sure I believe you, and I paid the money, and lo and behold, they sent it out. So here is the AEW Tag Team Championships, which is very, very cool. On the back there, of course, you see the Young Bucks. It says there at the top right corner, the AEW Tag Team Champions, November 7th, 2020. Young Bucks, Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson, along with the non-signatures there, the AEW World Tag Team Championship belts, which is very, very cool. And of course, it has the Young Bucks on the front of it as well. So, once again, we are not keeping the box, unfortunately. I am sorry to say. So, I know that bothers a few people out there. I understand. I hear your complaints. And to you, I say, this is mine. Go buy your own. With your own one, you can keep it all nice and boxed and sealed. And I'm sure it shall be worth a lot of money one day. But for me, I am making myself a collection here. And I do not have the space, if for any other reason, nor would I be willing to try and find some of the rarer belts boxed. Oh my goodness, that sounds like an endeavour that would lead to madness, to say the least. So let's just cut these little bits here and here. So this one, it is sealed a little bit differently than the AEW TNT Championship, which is interesting to see because you think that it would be the same way with the same company releasing the same belts, not too far apart from one another. I think the TNT belt did come out first, and then we got the tag belt. So I think the tag belt is the newest one to date. And there we are. And once again, this one has 5 side plates. Or, well, 4 side plates, 5 plates in total. So we shall do that, we shall do that. We shall cut here. And there we go. Say no. That's a little bit of Japanese. Right, let us remove all of the packaging. And let's take a look at belt number 126. And no, I was not prepared to buy 2 World Tag Team Championship belts, just for the sake that there are tag teams and there's supposed to be 2 of them. No, I collect 1 of each belt. That also falls in line with madness, trying to collect 2 tag belts. Just in case anyone was wondering. So, there is your standard 3 plates on the front, but there is the additional 2 plates on the sides, which is very, very cool to see. This time, the little blurbs are on the right hand side of the tag belt instead of the left. Let's take a look at it this way. So they are long, long belts. Let's actually compare this with the TNT belt, since they are of the same standard. So yeah, there we are. So the TNT belt is considerably wider, bigger, fatter than what the tag belt is. But the tag belt actually goes a little bit longer, not by much. you can see here, if I slide it over, you can see that the tag belt does just go a tiny bit further than the TNT belt. So it's very, very cool to see the two of these next to one another. Unfortunately, I don't have the world title here with me. It is all boxed up, and these guys are going to go join them as part of the collection of all of these belts. But there we are. So for the first time in a long time, we have added another part to our definitive wrestling belt collection, which I am very, very proud of. And that brings us up to a total of 126 unique belts that I own and that I am aware of. There is some other belts that I know of, but I have not seen and do not have access to. I know that there is a second 3D Undertaker printed belt, which is, well, it's not 3D printed, it's just a 3D belt. It was back in the day before 3D printing. And it has like a kind of more of an orangey fire glow to the background of it. So that's something that I can keep an eye out for. It's just a variation of the 3D Undertaker belt. And there is also a fake Mexican Rated R Superstar spinner belt, which never officially released, but there is a couple of them out there, so if I could get my hands on one of them, I wouldn't mind that as well. But there we are, folks, that is it. 126 belts is our totality at the moment. Once again, just to recap, number 123 was the world title. Number 124 was the World Tag Team title. The TNA World Tag Team title. Number 125 is the TNT Championship, and number 126 is the AEW World Tag Team Championships. And once more belts come out, I will be sure to buy them, and be sure to review them, and unbox them, and add them into the collection, if they are indeed new. Sometimes I'll wait until I've got a few belts, rather than just doing them one by one, but maybe I will just do occasional one by ones, if they are just coming out one at a time, especially if we could get the new WWE World Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Seth Rollins, and the WWE Undisputed... What is it? The WWE Undisputed Universal World Championship? I know it's UWU, I'm trying to remember what it is. Undisputed World Universal Championship? Something like that. But currently held by Roman Reigns. So if we could get those, if one comes out, then I would be sure to review that, because that's one I'm very, very excited for. And then the other one, rather than waiting until all of them come out, there could also be new women's belts. We still haven't got... There's quite a few that we're still waiting for. I don't think we've had women's tag team belts yet. We haven't had... There's quite a few of the NXT ones. The North American Championship belt comes to mind. Still haven't had anything like that. So yeah, there's a few that we are still waiting for, and it's just up to WWE to release those. So when they come out, we'll be sure to get them and shove them here on the channel and add them to part of the Definitive Wrestling Collection. If you haven't seen the Wrestling Collection before, the Definitive Wrestling The Definitive Toy Wrestling Belt Collection before, there is an entire playlist of all of the different parts on the... If you just click my name right here, the big old Grand Cat, and you go to playlists, you'll see it. It is right there, and amongst all the rest of the stuff. This will also be added into the unboxing playlist as well, if you just enjoy watching unboxings. But that is going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these little videos go up. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.